Sorry about that. This will be part 2. But that's $40 a head. So if he decide, he horny 3 times a day, oh my God, that really do adds up, don't it? It really do adds up quick. Now when he can get in a relationship with one of us, with kids, and get it all for free, and then get hungry, just go in the kitchen and eat all the kids' cereal up. Drink up the last of the milk. He ain't finna provide no another gallon of milk. He gonna wait for you to do it, because why? Them kids, when they wake up in the morning, they gonna want some cereal. They gonna want some of that cold milk out the refrigerator. But you done let this grown Negro eat it all up. A lot of us ain't blessed with food stamps. And even if we were to be blessed, where on that food stamp application did you put his name if he just came in your life, 2 days ago? The benefits don't go to that man. He ain't guaranteed to no spaghetti and fish dinner. Them kids is. I bet you put all your kids on that application. But then the kid that come in their kitchen and say, "Mama, can I get a juicy juice out the refrigerator?" Nah, go sit your behind down. But that same grown nigga ain't gonna ask you for nothing, and he just gonna go open up your refrigerator door and help his thirsty behind out. But yet it's the kid's name that's getting you all them benefits in that house. Not that man. Not that man. Not that same man who ain't even gave you 12 quarters on the rent. Mind you, he came in your life 2 days before the rent was due. So all them $40 he would have gave a random chick on the streets for that same intimacy, he could put that towards something on the rent. Come on now. I'm preaching here. Preaching and telling the truth. How about that? You just saved him a whole lot of money in his pockets, because you giving it up for free. But Karen and Stacy, they want their $40 before the act even is done. They want their money in their pocket before they give up anything to Tyrone. Yeah, he really on the win-win side. You giving it up 4 or 5 times a day. Come on. 4 or 5 times a day times 40. What? I don't even think I stayed in school long enough to get the math right. But I bet you Tyrone know how much he done saved. And I know Stacy know how much she would have made. You feel me? I'm preaching today. Preaching and being real. I see right through these men. It was a conversation that happened right in my face one day. A man was talking to his sister on the phone, right? And she was, her and her guy, or the man she was dealing with, whatever how you want to put it, was into it real bad. And she was telling her brother how she, just wanted him to get away from her, and she didn't want to deal with him no more, because he ain't bringing nothing to the table. He ain't trying to work. He ain't trying to keep the kids. He wasn't trying to do nothing. And this man turned around and asked his sister, "Well, don't he go half on you with all the bills?" I looked at that man and I wanted to ask him the same question. Do you go half with your woman on all the bills? Or is you probably paying maybe one bill? Almost consistent every month, but if it's inconveniencing, you probably ain't even doing that. But you have the audacity to question her about another man and his obligations. I just thought that was like a weird conversation for one man to be speaking on what another man is doing. When I know ain't none of these men really picking up the pieces and really doing anything productive in these women's lives besides saving themselves a $40 a head, $40 a head deal. While they steady earning and saving, us women steady going for broke, trying to please these same people that ain't doing nothing for you, your kids, and probably not even their own biological kids. Like I said, I'm preaching today. Why? Because it's on my heart, it's on my mind, and I'm in my feelings. So what? Go judge another person. Don't judge me. I have a right to feel how I feel. Now, we can agree to disagree. You don't like the conversation. But see, that'll be your problem. Maybe my situation ain't never been your situation. And maybe you don't need to hear this today. But then there's other women that's going through it right now that needs to hear this. So I'm going to keep on talking. Now, if you got the power to change some of these trifling men, sell me some. I'll buy it. I'll buy it. I promise you I'll be the first or the second or the 10th person in the line. So I'll be somewhere in the deal. I'm just saying. The best way to avoid this anxiety, the stress, the things that these people that come in your life with absolutely nothing, with no plans to change the situation for themselves or you, your cutoff game gotta be as good as my daughter's. Because can't nobody cut off a mud like my daughter. When I say she got that one strike, you out. Once you out, I don't care what you do from that day forward. She don't care. And her opinion of you ain't gonna change. Because all she gonna remember is that reason why she had to cut you off. When I tell you she done cut off her own biological father for life, trust and believe it's real, baby. Trust and believe.